Scorpio, what's going on? It's Jen catching you on DTWJLife. Hope you're all having a great day. Welcome to Cancer season. You know what's funny? I tried shooting this, and then it just froze and stopped. And then the app said something went wrong. I'm like, well, yeah, you don't frickin' say. Anyway, also wanted to let you know that the North and South nodes had shifted again as of June the 15th, and that's going to be lasting for the next year and a half. Now we have Gemini in the North Node and Sagittarius in the South Node. The North Node is your Dharma, South Node is your Karma. Before I turn the camera on, message that I received for you. This is a general reading, by the way. So if it's relevant, beautiful. If not, then that's okay too. But anyway, the thing that had come through was reorder. How did it go? Reorder your priorities, or reorder your priorities, because some of them are a little bit less important than others right now. During Cancer season, at least the Cancer season would be the beginning of how things will go from that point forward. And while I was shuffling the cards, I kind of got an omen and sign that some of you are feeling stuck. I mean, everybody is right now, because of what's going on. But there's some things in your life apart from what is going on that you are forced to look at that are making you feel stuck. And it's probably why I got the message, reorder your priorities, because some things are just not as important anymore. They were at the time being, but they are not now. Coming up at the bottom of the deck, I thought it was going to be breeze upright, but it's actually double upright. This is Capricorn energy, which had lasted as the karmic point during the last shift before this one, between the North and South nodes. You're called to take action in your highest crown chakra. I'm the slave of him who prepared me. So it's as if some of the priorities that you kind of put to the forefront were something that you felt burdened by. These weren't exactly things that you enjoyed doing, but you did them anyway in the interest of following through with something to the finish, which is what you do best. But right now, it's like, it's as almost you don't see the finish. You're kind of like that artist that believes that your painting is never done. And then when you finally believe it's done, you think it sucks. Like, you're just so hard on yourself all the time, Scorpio. If I would suggest prioritizing one thing, it would be self-care. Okay, some of you had definitely lost out on an opportunity, whether that opportunity had left you or this is something that you just were not really meant to do. It didn't exactly fit in with your life. It didn't fit in with your plans. It's as if you had prioritized the wrong thing. It's like, as of late, you're lacking ambition. Things are quite imbalanced. You're called to do some grounding work here with your energy. Because it's like, not necessarily grounding energy, I would say balancing energy. Because like you ground yourself so much, though, that it's like kind of bury yourself in things. You bury yourself underneath your higher self, your highest self, crown chakra. And it's time to alleviate that tension, to get lighter again. The reason for that next card is Tower inverted. You're no longer in survival mode. And if you still are in survival mode, it's because you need to do that balancing work. Give yourself a little bit more levity. Allow your energy to levitate, if you will. Allow it to rise. You're going to need to do that. Some of you are holding yourselves down and you don't believe that you're out of survival mode, but you actually are. there's an opportunity that you're looking at that had kind of closed the doors on you. You're not really seeing any new opportunity only because you're just so focused on that one thing or those few things that really don't deserve that much importance in your life. So let those go, please. Understand that while you're going through this transition in your life during Cancer season and after, that you are not alone. You believe, some of you or most of you believe that you're just kind of on your own island, that nobody understands you. You're actually not alone. There are at least a few people that you can share these things with, and they completely understand you, and they're able to hold these things in secrecy as you would want them to. And this puts you in a harmonious place here. Spirit is guiding you to reconcile differences with things that you've prioritized that you really should not have. Like, forgive yourself for prioritizing the wrong things, wrong people, etc. Mostly wrong opportunities. Forgive yourself for that and move forward. Right now, your discipline, they're telling me that your discipline should be working in harmony with yourself and others. That is what it's supposed to be right now. Yes, you've been closed up for a while because some of you, or most of you, had seen a tower moment in your life. And you were put in survival mode. But to get out of that, you have to befriend the journey for what it is. You have to actually see yourself moving forward. You actually have to forgive yourself for the mistakes that you made. You also have to forgive others for the mistakes that they made. You also have to forgive others for closing the door on you and the opportunities that you were not meant to walk into. Understand that everything happens for a reason. Now is the time to begin working in harmony with yourself and others. That's what's going on. So this is like recent past leading up to the present. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah. Let go of sacrifices that you used to make. Allow the discomfort to leave you because you're no longer in survival mode. Let new opportunities avalanche through and allow the doors to close on the ones that had closed the doors. Stand in your own power right now, even though you are not alone. Because your endurance is everything. What you're going to be collecting on is a new semblance of harmony. Learning how to work in harmony all over again. Okay, let me just collect these. It's a little bit difficult on this table, but I'm trying. So, see what else comes up for you real quick. During Cancer season. Yes, I may do Astro season readings, but understand that the results can be lasting. And do understand that some of the things that come through may be from recent past. I'm hearing, sorry, it's about time. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, but it's about time. I just got chills, too. Sorry. Whew. Sorry, but it's about time. Right now, you're called to listen to your ancestors, your spiritual guides, guardians, higher power, when you're alone. When you're alone, instead of wallowing in despair, that is the time to listen to all of yours that are working for you. You're about to hit the reset button. Clarifier. Thank you. Don't separate from the people who are giving you useful and or pleasant messages. I mean, like, it's so easy to say to somebody, oh, that's really nice, but go screw. Like, it's so easy to say that, but don't. Don't close the door on them, because they're actually the ones who are supporting you. They're the kind of people who are going to be putting you in a better place. And what is to be negotiated is whether or not you choose to be comfortable. Yeah, I said it as I was laying them out, just because it's so much easier. But that's what's happening. North Node is being negotiated. That's in Gemini. So if you find Gemini anywhere in your chart, or you want to watch the Gemini video, or every Gemini video up until the end of June next year, go for it, because that is what's being negotiated right now. The Gemini energy, either within your natal chart or the Gemini energy around you. That's being negotiated right now. I'm not sure why. So is lunar energy. The moon rules Cancer. I mean, I know that all of you really connect deeply with the moon, but that's not your ruling planet. This actually has to do with Cancerian energy, so it may be Cancer somewhere in your chart that gives you comfort, or somebody surrounding you that you speak with on a regular basis that gives you comfort. And that is exactly what this entails here. You are not to separate from the compassionate communication that is coming through to you. Allow that to come through, embrace it, thank it for being there. Okay, show your appreciation. Don't tell it to buzz off. I know it's like really tempting to do that because you're in a sour mood, but don't do it. Bad idea. Yeah, because that energy may not come around again after that. Rightfully so. Understandably so. But yes, Scorpio, I enjoy doing your reading. If this is something that is relevant to your life and you would like a personal reading on it, understand that my readings are still discounted and will be up until further notice. Okay, I understand that all of us are going through a rough time. I'm not here to break the bank. I'm here to serve. So thank you again for joining me. Much love to you. Blessed be.